All right, my name is Mr. Scutt, and I'm here at Southwest Tech right in the video and television production room, but I'm also here on Zoom with Anthony, and we're just chatting a little bit about how he's taking part in class from home. So Anthony, can you introduce yourself for us, please?
My name is Anthony Bugby, and I'm a remote learner, and I pretty much just do Zoom class in my bedroom,
So your bedroom has become kind of like a classroom.
pretty much, yes.
Yeah. So can you tell us how you're spending your time these days since you're at home instead of at the school?
Well, a way that I spend my day is I wake up and I go to my room and I decide to do a Zoom class over the computer, or I'll be on the MacBook, which is behind me, editing a video.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, so you're taking part in video from home, which is a nice way to still keep up on projects and stuff like that. So what other kinds of things do you do even on your own time while you're at home? Doesn't even have to be class related.
Some things that I do on my own time is I'll play some video games because, well, I love playing video games, or I'll hang out with family, friends, pretty much just hang out outside. Yeah, I do not a lot of things, but interesting things.
Yeah. So speaking of the video games, what kind of games do you like to play?
I like to play GTA, Call of Duty, Rec Room, Rocket League, etc., etc. I got too many games to name off. Yeah.
Well, I can still hear you, but it looks like your video is freezing up, but I think that's just something we deal with that in the classroom. Oh, now I see you more. All right, that's good. Well, what about the games? Like, what do you want to explain GTA for us, please? I know what it is, but do you want to tell other people what that is?
Yeah, sure. GTA is a game where at least 35 people can join together in one session and play the game at one time if you want to play online. But if you want to play offline, you have a choice between 3 different characters, and you go through an entire story doing criminal activity.
Stuff that we wouldn't be doing if we were in the school building, of course. And
Yes.
he did mention that's on a game, so it's not, Anthony's not the criminal here.
Yeah, I'm not the criminal.
What would you say your favorite game is?
Call of Duty is definitely
okay.
my favorite game.
So it's not GTA then, huh?
No.
All right. What makes it
my most played game?
Yeah. What makes that your favorite?
It's just because it makes it my favorite because I've been playing it for so long.
Yeah.
I've been playing it since I was a little kid.
How young?
How young? I want to say 5 years old.
That's it. That's pretty young.
Yeah. The first Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 4, and I got stuck in a watchtower.
I know you kind of told us a little about this, but going further in, can you tell us what's like a typical day or a typical school day for you? What's that like? Can you kind of walk us through that a little bit?
Typical school day for me is for the Zoom.
Just a typical school day, whatever you do.
Well, before COVID, a typical school day would be me waking up, going to school on a bus, then pretty much just going to classes and doing all the classwork in there. But now, since COVID started, I've had to stay home, open up my Chromebook, go on there and look for all my assignments, which is it's pretty aggravating when you get a million assignments all at one time.
Yeah. That's got to be tough to keep up with. I think, does it help to know that people students throughout the whole country and maybe the whole world are doing the same thing? Like, does that help to know that a little bit?
It definitely helps to know that, for sure.
I'm sure people watching feel your pain. It's tough. It's tough, I think, for everyone. It's, you know, just a lot to deal with. Staring at a computer screen like we are right now isn't as good as being in person. And
because if we were in person, we'd be able to shake hands, but instead we'd have to go like this and just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I wish you could be right here in the classroom with us. But I think maybe when you do get here, it'll be even better because it's almost like Christmas is great because it's one day a year. So like if Christmas was every day, it wouldn't be as fun anymore. So maybe it'll be nice when you get here in the building. Better than last year even.
Yeah. Last year didn't end off very well.
Oh yeah, because this all started during the school year. So what made you want to take video production again? Since you took it last year and now you're in video and television production too. So what made you want to do that again?
What made me want to take video / TV production again is because I had a whole lot of fun doing video production last year with the recording the videos, the editing the videos, pretty much just helping other people with theirs and them helping me with mine, and all the collaborations and the group projects. It was all just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was pretty happy when I saw that you signed up for year number 2. It's good stuff. So we were actually chatting about this before we started interviewing, you know, before we started this recording. So one of the things we talked about was masks. So why don't you tell us whether you wear masks or how you feel about the whole mask thing? Do you want to share that with us?
I don't always wear a mask. Like 99% of the time I don't wear a mask, but if I gotta go into a store, I'll wear the mask. But if I don't have to go into the store, I'll probably just send somebody into the store to get whatever it is that I need. If they're going to the store themselves, and I'll just give them the money if I know the price, or if I don't know the price, I'll just wing it and just give them a small amount that is equally close to whatever the product is that I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you were telling me that you just hate wearing the mask. So I think that's another thing.
It's hard to understand people and to talk to them and pretty much to even breathe in those masks.
Yeah, that is tricky. The good thing about them is at least hopefully it'll help limit the spread. It's kind of cool. We're lucky. We live in Vermont, where Vermont, I think, is one of the safest states in the country right now. So it's pretty cool that we get to live in that place, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about a few other things. Like, I think we've covered a lot of what we wanted to talk about, but is there anything else you want to say, maybe even about like what you prefer, whether you prefer being remote or being in the building or any of the other stuff you want to talk about?
I would most definitely rather be in school, because then I actually have a chance to see my friends other than outside of school. Because even outside of school, it's kind of hard to see your friends with all the COVID rules they have. And I don't wear a mask. I don't know if any of them wear a mask. So if they wear a mask, they probably wouldn't want to get like too close to people, because there are people that are very, I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of is, but they don't want to be very close to people because they're probably worried they're going to get the COVID. I don't have the COVID.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get it too. So, yeah, I think it's really cool that we're taking the time to talk about all this. One of the cool things about this is that we're recording right now can actually be used as a video for this class. So I like that things we're seeing on TV show how creative people are being to like make videos, even though they can't show up with a camera, put it in someone's face and press record. People are making videos from a distance, and it's fun to see how all that comes together. What kind of ideas do you have for this video?
Some people don't know what the other side of the computer screen looks like. In this video, could show what the remote learning looks like.
Mm-hmm.
For some people that don't know what the other side of the computer screen looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say as a teacher or as someone who's dealing with this from a different perspective, I've just got to say, you know, keep up the good work. And this goes for students all over the country and all over the world. Good thing that this is temporary. So just, you know, keep doing what you've got to do, and just remember that as long as everything goes according to plan, pretty soon we'll be able to go back to the building and resume things as normal as possible. So, you know, we'll probably take small steps to get there just for safety reasons, but I think it'll be cool that we'll probably all appreciate school even more when we all get back in the building and we're all together learning the way we're used to. But I think it's good for me, and maybe for others too, that we're still learning a lot just unexpected. Like I'm learning about technology that I probably wouldn't have wanted to use otherwise, and learning about ways to teach that I probably wouldn't want to learn if we weren't doing, you know, remote learning. So at least we're learning somehow, right?
Yeah.
So thanks for taking the time to talk. I'm glad we got to chat, and it's good to see your face whenever you join in on Zoom and join in class. And I know the class is always happy when you get to sign in and join us, even though you're at home. So
yeah, and it's not just me that gets to join, but also my gator that likes to join in sometimes.
Yeah, if you want, you can show us up close.
Here's a little gator that likes to be the little placeholder.
Yeah, sometimes we see him. Sometimes we see him instead of Anthony. Is there anything else you wanted to say, or do you think that about sums it up?
That about sums it up.
Yeah, very cool. Well, thank you for chatting and for taking the time to talk. And I look forward to seeing how your project comes out.
All right.